Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of my Ambipom to the top. Today we're going to be using Zee Laser Focus Ambipom. I built this team in like a couple seconds. It's just Zee Laser Focus Ambipom. If you guys don't know what that does, basically it means the next move will always crit. So instead of actually using Technician today, which I actually prefer on Ambipom now, I'm using Skill Link because that means 5 crits with Tail Slap. I still have Fake Out just for the pressure because one free turn is always amazing, though it is weaker because no Skill Link. Then I have Fire Punch for Scizor. We have Choice Scarf Lottie with Ice Beam for Gliscor, as well as Trick, Defog, and Draco Meteor. Rocky Helmet Amoonguss to punish all the other Ambipom users. We have Defensive Wish Sylveon since I haven't used it yet and I wanted a Lottie switching. As well as Mega Aggron because this thing gives me so many problems. The way I beat this thing is trapping my Magneton all the time, but it's so annoying because it doesn't die in one hit. We have Avalanche, Fire Punch, Heavy Slam, and then we have Swords Dance, Spadef, Gliscor. Originally it was a little bit faster than what it is now, but Gengar clicking Shadow Ball was a little bit annoying, so at least Spadef Gliscor helps it. And I put Ice Fang because I didn't want to deal with opposing Gliscor, because that could be a little bit annoying too. I do have Ice Beam, and I do have Avalanche, but even though I still think Ice Fang is good. And then we have Fire Punch on Ambipom. I've been playing around with the last move, so let's go ahead and look for a battle. And by playing around, I mean I used it once on like 1,000 like rating battle, just to see if it worked the way I wanted it to. But we're gonna go ahead and look for a battle. Hopefully we can find some good games, and I think I'll just pause it until we find one. By the way, big shout out to the background. I actually had to stretch it a little bit because it didn't fit. I'm sorry. It looks a lot better than it being stretched. But yeah, we'll pause it. Be right back. Alright guys, so we have a game, and I actually really like my Ambipom set on this game a lot. So Hydreigon could be Scarf, Lottie could be Calm Mind, Superior probably Subseed, though that could be Scarf too. Amoonguss, Walls, Seismitoad, as well as this. It actually gets a free Spore versus a lot on his squad, so I like that a lot about it. I'm gonna lead Ambipom just because I can fake out something immediately and then switch. Leads Manectric, which is great. I get that nice fake out chip off. If he wants to Mega, that's fine too. If he goes hard Scizor, fake out and Fire Punch doesn't knock it out if it is defensive, but either way I'll be able to get off just a little bit of chip damage for later. Lottie's a good switch here. Amoonguss is a good mid ground. I think I like Amoonguss as a mid ground because he doesn't take full advantage of Amoonguss coming in, though his own Lottie could come in. Yeah, no, I like Amoonguss a lot because I don't think he Flamethrower. I think you HP Ice here or Volt Switch. He actually does Flamethrower. So solid play on my opponent's part, though it does give me Lottie as a switch-in, which can easily Draco on him as you double Flamethrowers. So you should definitely hard switch, I think, right here. I don't think you would HP Ice. Yeah, so I'll get in my Gliscor as he gets in his Scizor, and I can just go right for Earthquake. If he wants a U-turn, this is the damage that I need for my Ambipom in the back. Yep, that's the only damage I needed for Fire Punch. And I wanted to get in Spadef Gliscor because it can wall the majority of his team. I'm not worried about a Superior at all when I have an Amoonguss with Clear Smog. Though if you are, and it goes for sub first too, so it makes it easier unless he's like glaring me. But either way, Clear Smog breaks the sub, Clear Smog deals with Amoonguss, or Clear Smog deals with Serp. Like I'll be able to eat his hit. Yep. Clear Smog that off. Nice. And his next one won't actually be able to knock me out. But I'm debating going Sylveon right here because Hyper Voice can smack him. I think I'm going to do it. Because if he wants to sub there too or hit HP Fire again, like Hyper Voice literally 2 KOs this dude before he knocks me out with Leaf Storm. Or 2 rather. And Scizor is his only switching, even though Sylveon can actually smack him too. Unfortunately, misses a Leech Seed right there, which is really crucial. Though Hyper Voice again would have been able to break through his disguise anyway. And I can just throw this off again, especially because I don't know what type of Scizor this is. But from the looks of it, it looks to be banded from how much it did to my Gliscor. So we're going to protect right here, see what move he wants to go for. As he just goes for U-turn. And, I mean, you don't have a Hyper Voice switching at all. You really don't. So I'm going to click it again. That has to be banded. I'm Fizzed Up Sylveon too. So no Hyper Voice switching on my opponent's part. If you want to go Toad, that's fine. I'll go ahead and keep clicking this Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice again. You can even wish pass or wish and heal bell. Like it won't make a difference because I could pass it to Amoonguss if necessary. But goes Lottie on my heal bell. Are you gonna trick or Calm Mind up? Those are like the only two options you have right here. I feel trick or Calm Mind. Either way, Aggron deals with I think both because it avoids the trick and it doesn't care about Calm Mind. I could just Mega and Heavy Slam. I'll live 1 Gigavolt Havoc if he has that, I think. And I'll definitely live a Devastating Drake, yeah. So all I needed was damage on Lottie so that way I can knock him out with my Ambipom. And we can get up rocks. As he switches out to Manectric, great. Like, I'm just trying to cover every single play he can make. So rocks mean that Scizor goes down to Hyper Voice. In fact, Sylveon just wins this game. Like, it legitimately just wins this game now. By clicking Hyper Voice. It knocks out Scizor, knocks out that. I don't even need Aggron anymore. Though if I want to, I can make the Latias play. But I literally don't need Aggron anymore. So I'm just going to Fire Punch here. Because now I get to drop a Draco in my Latias and also pick up a KO. Like, this thing also wins the game right now. With just Draco Meteor. So we'll drop a Draco, and I think this is game. Because he does sack the Manectric, which is the only thing outside of Scarf Hydreigon that is faster than Ambipom. I guess that is the said Scarf Hydreigon. Man, I'll put you in range of Fake Out too. I don't care. You're going to U-turn anyway because I have a Sylveon. Yeah, so there you go. Hydreigon has one more switch in. Lottie still goes down. Serperior still goes down. Seismitoad still goes down. And the point of me making this play, by the way, is to ensure that he doesn't get in Lottie on a free turn. Like right here, I'm making sure Lottie does not come in on a free turn. And now we can go Ambipom, click that nice little Fake Out. I'm also going to win this game with Ice Beam at this point too. Because Ice Beam knocks out Serp, it knocks out Hydreigon. Scizor comes out, if it goes for U-turn, it goes down to Rocky Helmet. I always go Amoonguss there. It's Choice Lock Scizor, right? Actually, it goes for Pursuit. Does absolutely nothing. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. It's HP Fire here. You have no switching. That is Choice Lock Scizor, right? Oh, okay. So, sack Scizor, which is his only way of priority, like literally using priority to break through my team. Also his only way of beating Sylveon. And Sylveon also just wins as well. So, or Lottie. Like, it doesn't make a difference. I don't have Healing Wish on this Lottie, though, so I can't bring back Ambipom. So, we can just sack Ambipom here. Keeping Amoonguss alive is still good, just in case Seismitoad gets out of hand somehow. Some way. And I just click Scarf Ice Beam with my Lottie and we win. That's just game. Like the way I played it, I just wanted to chip away at his team because I knew that something like Lottie or even Aggron gave him issues. Yeah, I can't lose this game. I didn't even know Ice Beam did 30% to Seismitoad. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, okay, I think he's gonna live this, but then again, I think only Swampert would. So not bad. Good game, dude. Let me start looking for another one because these games are taking a while now to find just because of where I am on the ladder. I might have to start making these episodes a little bit shorter even though I don't want to because they're super fun. But like just the amount of time it takes for me to actually find a game is critical. Seems better when Washington was around. I feel that. Yeah. Maybe next drop, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even know why I went up to OU, honestly. It just got that little spike when it got defogged, but it's not even that good in OU at all. Doesn't beat anything. Toxapex Toxics it. Celestial Elite Seed protects. If it runs defog, it can't run Pain Split. Or it runs Will-O-Wisp with Papa Berry, and even then Greninja still 2 KOs it, so like I don't know. Not the biggest fan of Rotom in the OU tier. This generation anyway. But yeah, we're gonna pause it guys until we find a battle. Be right back. Right, so we have a game versus a really scary team, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be careful with my aggron in this game because SD Scissor could be an issue. We're gonna lead Ambipom because I'm assuming Azelf might be a lead. Leads Crocodile. We'll just fake it out anyway. See if it's Rocky Helmet. As it is not. So I could see him going for Pursuit. Pursuit or Knockoff. I'll just switch out to Amoonguss because Amoonguss eats. I'm pretty sure it's rocks on the... I'm pretty sure it's rocks on Azelf. So I'll be able to get up a Spore right now. Depending on what he goes to. I'm pretty sure this is also Scarf Crocodile. Especially because I didn't see Rocky Helmet. I would assume it would be rocks if it was Rocky Helmet. But get the sleep off on the Azelf, which is really nice. I can go right back out into Ambipom and click Fake Out and then Tail Slap from there. Assuming sleep turns are good. As he goes back out into Crook. At this point, would you just Pursuit me? Because Earthquake doesn't knock me out. I'm going to go for Tail Slap. As he doubles out to Azelf. Nice. So, I'm going to be able to hopefully, because, I mean, I can be at second turn wake here, but I can win a Speed type plus knock it out with Tail Slap. Which is guaranteed because of Skill Link. So, I'll go for it. Nice, we actually end up winning the Speed tie. So we do not have to deal with rocks at all in this game. And Ambipom putting in a little bit of work early. I love it, I love it, I love it. Crocodile comes back out. We'll go Amoonguss on the knock. And one more time, just get a Spore off on something. It's just so good, man. And Regenerator is such a great ability just to pivot. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So we put something to sleep right here. And I'm going to make the Gliscor play just because I want to get my Toxic Orb activated right now. Though I'm assuming it could be Ice Beam. I need to keep Aggron alive to deal with Scizor. Scizor is a giant threat. Sylveon still checks Sharpedo. So maybe going Gliscor wasn't the best play right now. I like my own Lottie as a play as he goes Scizor. Okay, cool. This lets me trick it, just in case it's SD. Even if it's banned, I'd much rather trick his own Scizor. Because an SD variant is a lot scarier. And it's Iron Play too. So, goes for SD right there, which means now he's locked into this. I'm also Iron Play, which is pretty cool. And I can double out to Ambipom because this deals with his only switch-in, which is literally Primarina. Or Crocodile. That works too. But now the Scizor is locked. And there's no one move that Scizor can click that deals with the entirety of my team. So I always get out Fake Out damage right now. Always get out Fake Out damage. I'm pretty sure it's Scarf Crook. I'm just going to go for Tail Slap. Put that boy in range. That's doing nothing. Jesus, that's doing nothing. But it still kills. So Ambipom putting in work, man. Jesus. This boy is doing damage. Unfortunately, missed the Crocodile. So I'm assuming if you have Pursuit now, you're going to actually go for it. But he doesn't. Gives me Gliscor as a switch in as he goes for Knockoff. Does not matter that my Toxic Orb has been hit. And honestly, I feel like you will be always going Latias here. I'm just going to throw off an Ice Fang as he goes Primarina. So, not the biggest of deals. As long as I keep Gliscor alive, he cannot beat me with Crocodile. Very smart mid-ground play going Primarina right there. Because Amoonguss does get a free Spore, and besides that doesn't do much else, I'm going to go Amoonguss right here on the potential Scald. Goes for Psychic. Very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part for sure. But this allows me to get in Lottie. And this allows me to get in my Aggron, assuming he's going to go on and go Scizor or something like that. Goes Crook, but I mean, either way, it's the same thing. Like, I Mega Evolve, so I don't care at all about any of the damage he does, and I get up rocks to pressure all of his switches that he keeps doing for free. So, as long as Aggron's Mega, I do not care about Scizor. Earthquake isn't going to do much to me, and it does give me Lottie as a switch-in. And we'll make the safe Lottie play. I could have Heavy Slam there, but I don't think it would have made like a huge difference. He's definitely going to throw off a Moonblast now. I'll just get off Ice Beam damage, that way I can knock him out with Tail Slap from my from my Ambipom, which is still at full HP, by the way. Yeah. Go for a nice little tail slap here. That will definitely knock out Primarina at 66. I'm like positive it'll knock out Primarina, and even if it doesn't, Gliscor does now. And great, he goes Scizor, which means I can Fire Punch it after. Ooh. Ooh, look at all that juicy damage. Ooh. 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 There we go. Go ahead and give me this Scizor. So Sylveon is looking that much more threatening. Crocodile's, there's no way it doesn't go for Pursuit if it has it now, right? I still think I always go Gliscor. And that boy just keeps doubling. Very nice. Always going Mungus here. Then we always get to bring in Ambipom. And at that point, Gliscor does knock him out. So, the opportunity to go for Zee Laser focus is like, I'm missing out. And actually, my best place to go for Fake Out here. But yeah, at this point, Sylveon literally wins the game. Look at all these tail slaps landed. And Latias is gone, so I can now click Earthquake. One more time for those in the back. Oh, Primarina does not matter. It do not matter. At this point, Earthquake is just going to knock you out, my friend. Yeah. That's why we got up rock. So at that point, it did not matter what switch he made at all. And as long as we keep Gliscor alive, the Crocodile can't do anything to me. If he goes Sharpedo, I always go Aggron. Just to get off a little bit of damage for Sylveon. Or you can, you know, flinch me to death. That's fine. Go ahead and Mega. You have to Mega. Mega so you can't switch. And if he switches, then Ambipom outspeeds it anyway. Go to Mega. That's the only way you knock me out. Mega. Do it. I dare you. I literally have Fizdef Sylveon for this Pokemon. So, as long as I keep it alive, which I am, Ambipom will be able to put in more. Yo, Ambipom knocked out Latias, Azelf, and Scizor. Just letting everybody know that. Ambipom put in some beautiful work right there. Alright, Sylveon, all you gotta do is click this Hyper Voice and we're good. Knocks out Crook, knocks this thing out. It's okay. As long as I protect every single turn. Like, he needs to literally flinch me to death. It could happen. Just a few more. Yeah, that's what Ambipom says every single time it tail slap your team. Just a few more. Let's see. Ah! There we go. Okay, thank you. Not bad. So yeah, like, I knew it was SD Scizor. You think Ambipom does say that? Just a few more. 1 tail slap, 2 tail slap, 3 tail slap, 4 tail slap, 5. So like, these aren't the type of teams that I can go for Zee Laser focus versus. It needs to be like a bulkier team that's been a little bit weakened. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. The Rocks play, I think getting an aggro was huge. I also think sleep turns were pretty big too. Obviously winning Speed Tie versus Azelf and it staying asleep. But tricking Scizor, I think, was the biggest turning point because I acknowledge Scizor as a huge threat. SD Scizor is a huge threat. Even was band locked into a move. Like an SD Super Power Scizor could hurt Aggron a lot. Wouldn't knock it out, but it could hurt Aggron. And like it could be something that could set up alongside something like Gliscor. So I didn't want to allow that opportunity. And by me tricking it, it made it so much easier. Like my Gliscor put in a lot of work too. I don't think he had Pursuit on Crocodile, which I think is the only reason why he didn't go for it. Maybe also he feared like a U-turn from my Ambipom, but we'll pause it, guys, until we find another battle. Be right back. Alright, guys, so this might be the game where we go for Zee Laser focus, but his team is extremely threatening. Like, really, 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 really threatening. Have fun, my man. Crawdon is a problem. Manectric as well is annoying. Really in Lottie. If he leaves Manectric, I'm dropping a Draco. I don't care if he has Togekiss. I really don't. I am dropping a Draco right now. I don't care that you have Togekiss and Hippo. If I get rid of Manectric, then he has nothing faster than this, yeah. So Togekiss comes out. Gliscor gets its Toxic Orb activated here unless this is an Ice Beam variant. Very, very, very solid double into Crawdaunt by my opponent for sure. I can see him knocking, but because I do have Sylveon, I think... Oh, God. That man is making the plays upon plays. See, like, I need a Mungus to pivot in on Hippo, so I can't sack this. I'm definitely not sacking... Plus, it deals with T-Spikes from Roserade. Yeah, I actually have to sack this. I need a little bit of chip damage on you, too. Yeah, so, like, my type of team is really, really, really weak to that Mon. I'm still gonna drop a Draco, like regardless of what you go. And he goes Manectric, yeah. I'm not gonna bother. He expected a trick there, but I couldn't risk Crawdaunt setting up. So I will always drop a Draco even when I see a Togekiss and a Hippo. And we're still back in this game because if Crawdaunt comes back in, I'm dropping a Draco on that thing again. Hippo came out, so that means I get to go Gliscor now. If he doubles out into his Crawdaunt, very solid play. But just opts to get up rocks. So we'll see what his last move is, if it's Whirlwind or not. But I'll SD because that allows me to deal with Hippo. As he goes Lottie. This does give me rocks. He could be an Ice Beam variant, he could be a Calm Mind variant. I'm thinking Scarf makes a lot more sense on his team. But this does give me rocks. Because he doesn't have really speed control outside of Manectric. Oh, and I ate that for breakfast, I want to say. Yum. So, nice little rocks to chip away at Togekiss. Maybe a potential Ice Beam spam through his team. I could see that working. I want to see what double he would make here if he does make a double. And I'm actually gonna trick because a Hippo trick is really nice. I don't have to deal with this Mon at all now. If he has Toxic, it is a Toxic variant, and we can throw off an Ice Beam now. This deals with Togekiss coming in because it should 2-hit KO it. It also doesn't allow Crawdaunt to come in. It doesn't allow Lottie to come in for free. Beautiful damage. And I get an unfortunate crit. Didn't realize how much it did, but it does allow me to a KO. Togekiss, great. Ice Beaming through him is definitely some potential right now. Lottie can come out as well if it wants to. Probably drop a Draco on me. But the fact that Hippo is tricked is amazing. It just opens up a huge door for me. Hippo trick and Manectric. Like, if it is Scarf Lottie, oh, that boy's a problem. But Sylveon's a big problem for him, too. I'm actually going to go Aggron, though, because I don't think it allows any free switch-ins. Yep. Doesn't allow any free switch-ins. Crawdaunt takes way too much damage from Heavy Slam anyway. Even though it does resist, it still takes damage. If Hippo wants to come out, that's fine. That gives me an SD. That literally gives me Gliscor as a switch-in. So I don't know if you'd even make the Hippo play. Because at this point, my Aggron is heavy. And my Aggron is now. Look how heavy this bad boy is. That boy is heavy. He goes for Earthquake, that's fine. Just keeping this boy nice and weakened too. Keep clicking it. Go Gliscor and SD up. Gee, Ice Fang is my better play. Because Crawdaunt doesn't take Ice Fang plus Earthquake anyway, and Lottie isn't allowed a free switch for this turn. And it keeps Hippo weakened anyway, so like this will still 2-hit KO Lottie with Sand. And again, an unfortunate crit too. Man, this poor dude. A Healing Wish could happen, or a Draco, or a Z. Ooh, okay. This is a lot better now. Because Gliscor is going to put in a lot of work. Ooh, and so is my Ambipom. I love it. I love it. Ambipom going to put in some work. Lottie can't come in anymore on... it wasn't even Scarf Lottie. Maybe Scarf Roserade. Scarf Roserade Sludge Bomb could be a little scary. But My Ambipom is now. Latias goes down. I'll be able to click Earthquake versus him. If it is Scarf Rose Raid, I get to SD up with Gliscor anyway, and he has no mid-ground play at all that he can make on that Mon. If he goes Crawdon, I go right for the Tail Slap. If he goes Rose Raid, I go right for the Tail Slap too. If he goes Hippo, I'm not sure. I definitely think if he does go... Because I'm thinking about, like, if he goes Hippo, I get Rocks and Sand and Life Orb on Crawdon. There's no way he doesn't double here, though. I have a Gliscor. I think he has to double. I have a Gliscor. I mean, you're giving me an SD. I'm keeping my fake out control. Yeah. Get +2. That allows me to outspeed, knock out Rose Raid and whatnot. Knock out Hippo. I can't believe he didn't double. He just kept clicking Earthquake. But like the choice locked Hippo still put in so much work versus B. I'll live a Leaf Storm, but I won't live a Technician boosted HP Ice. Oh, I'll definitely live a Giga Drain. For sure. So we knock out Rose right there. And this last is that Crawdon. All I got to do is click Earthquake. That way he cannot SD. Aqua Jet might actually knock out my Gliscor at 76 because it's adaptability boosted. But it does not. Nice. Good game. So Gliscor ends up coming through in this one. I don't know. There was some turns that I feel like I could have done differently there. Like, for example, on the Hippo, I obviously got really lucky. Like, I crit him with the Ice Beam on Tokus, which is pretty big. I'm pretty sure I didn't 2-hit KO it. Depending on rolls, but I'm pretty sure I didn't 2-hit KO it. If I only did 52, yeah, like, that's like a 36, 34, 35 damage prior to that. So, I don't think I would have 2-hit KO'd it. I didn't get to use Zee Laser Focus in this live at all, and I kind of doubt I will. I think this was the game I would have been able to, potentially, if I knew it wasn't Scarf Lottie. Like, if I knew it wasn't Scarf Lottie, I would have went for it. I think versus Hippo. Because I'll show you how it works. I'm not gonna find another battle on this live because one, it takes like 10 minutes to find games, and we're already at 28 minutes. So let me refresh Showdown real quick. Little spoilers there. Well, I said I wasn't going to do it for another month. I wasn't going to do another to the top, but I actually decided that I will. But yeah, let me show you how this works. My opponent's team is actually good. I don't want this. I want some garbage that I can click Zee Laser Focus versus. Not garbage, but like, he has too many high speed. He has the Blade 1, so I can't click my Tail Slap anyway. And then he has 2 Pokemon that speed tie with me. I just want to show you guys Zee Laser Focus because it's so cool. You get 5 crits in a row. It's like first gen. You ever? Do you know in RBY? There it is. It's not garbage, but he only has 2 Pokemon that are faster than me, and there's no way he goes out to them. I'm gonna fake you out first, just to see what you do. You gonna make me play this game out? Don't go to your Encore, Mon. I don't want to play this game out. Celebi. Celebi right now. What? That doesn't even beat Amoonguss. That doesn't even beat Amoonguss at all. I'm a poison type. I'm getting mad. You can't seed me. Yeah. All right. Let's clear Smog. There you go. Go ahead and Moonblast. Special attack. Drop me, please. I'm not even gonna bother predicting this Lazo. He's gonna sub again. Shmang boy better smack me up. And then he's gonna get his shmoney. There we go. Arlotti. I just want to go for Zee Laser Focus. I'm about to at one of my friends and be like, hey, can you let me hit you with this attack? Please. Please. Chop a Draco on him. Never mind. And he's gonna go for Acid Downpour now. Oh, no, he went for Dragon Pulse. I don't care that you have a Whimsicott. I literally full-on countered you. I just want to show you guys. That's it. That's literally it. All I want to do. I will keep doubling into Ambipom until I'm able to do something with it. Just go Vaporeon. You could even burn me, dude, with Scald. As long as I don't get knocked out, I'm good. As long as you don't Encore me, I'm good. And though if you Encore into Zee... There you go, there we 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 go. That's all I needed. All I need. How weak is Zee breaking that Blitz? Wow, they're still pretty strong considering how weak their attacks are. Alright, so this gives me +1 attack. It gives me a Choice Band boost. And it means I oh, and you went for... Ooh, hold up. 5 hits? Always? And I crit. I mean, they always crit. I don't know why I'm so surprised about critting when that's literally the point of me using this attack. Alright, there goes my crit chance. So I don't crit anymore. I'm gonna go for Laser Focus on his Protect. That was it. That was all I want to show you guys. It's not the best move at all. But my boy is focused, and he's gonna crit again. So, that was what I was trying to do this live, but I don't think I found any opportunity. Funnily enough, Ambipom actually put in work with just regular fake outs and tail slaps. Like, in this live in particular, I actually preferred having Skill Link than I did Technician, which I've been using like the past 4 or 5 lives. Just because it hits so hard. But like, in here, getting 5 hits helped a lot versus those non-bulky teams. I don't care about this game. It's on some random account. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Again, if you have teams, like I built this team in 4 or 5 seconds, literally by looking at the tier and just putting no Gliscor is good. I know Aggron's always a pain for me to deal with. I never had used a Sylveon, and I kind of would like a Dragon Switch in. Amoonguss for T-Spikes, Lottie for Speed Control, Ambipom. I built it in 5 seconds. But if you guys have a team that you've actually found success with on the Showdown ladder with Ambipom, leave it on my Smogon profile. The Smogon name is AIM, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.